I don't help people. I solve problems. One after another. A constant flow of faces that never quite stand out. Some are quiet. Some cry or scream, causing my head to throb harder. I hate when they get loud. I mentally growl as I twist the tourniquet tighter around my patient's leg. The red-crimson river surging from the bullet hole wavers to a stream. Then, nothing. Problem solved. Please, God, please give me pain medication. The patient wails. I've always disliked having to speak to these things we call patients. Your blood pressure can't handle pain medication. Please stop screaming and breathe, I reply stoically. The patient fails to comply. I'm not a person. I'm a problem. An unsolvable complexity that mutates and bleeds uncontrollably. Layer upon layer, drip by poison drip, the solutions offered are just guesses disguised by white coats and white lies. It's never quiet here. Machines mock sounds of life as we lay in various states of uncomfortably numb. I'm just gonna change your line, they say, in a tone supposed to represent comfort, but is devoid of feeling anything past a job that needs to be completed before lunch. My skin itches and burns at the foreign object prodded through paper flesh, wincing, a sharp intake of breath. That's gonna bruise, I think to myself. I can see their face. Problem solved. As they close the curtain and move on to the next husk, a voice pleads from the room next door. Please, I need something for pain. They must be new here. Pain is a constant. Whether you're awake to feel it is the key. Death is silent, devastating, deafening, mostly unceremonious. More than I'd like, I'm watching them slip through into a place I often wish I could go myself. He's dead, I say. My partner stares at me blankly like I've just rattled off the value of pi, unsure whether to check for a pulse or take me at my word. I stare back with the full weight of my years of experience versus his 5 minutes since I gave him the keys to the rig. He closes the doors and makes his way to the driver's seat. Smart move, new guy, I mutter to myself. These soulless humans occupying no man's land are my least liked. No need to rush to get anywhere. I mean, there isn't much to do in the back of an ambulance with no one to work on. Death is loud, the greatest loss you could fit inside a small room. Here, death is echoed by a blaring urgency from an abnormal parameter of a life no longer capable of continuing. Its footfalls move swiftly in a carefully orchestrated alarm towards the dreaded inevitable. A mountain of resolve falling to its knees. The pleading of voices repeating names and prayers to a form lifeless and no longer listening. More than I'd like. I wish I could join them. Make the inevitable happen on my time. Instead, I get to listen. Bear witness to the sounds of death that drown you from every corner of this floor. The ones people pretend don't happen or don't remember. Trauma does funny things to the living. Those of us, death adjacent, hear the tick of the clock in every final gasp. If you listen carefully, you can hear it too.